And we were delayed by the exciting overtime win by Purdue. Yes, guess who correctly guessed Purdue's win against Tennessee before the bracket actually started? That would be me. But no pride in this game. Even the best bracket, the perfect bracket, didn't guess that. All right. Oops. We're going to be starting with the DreamBot run. And if you don't know what the DreamBot is, make sure you check out the beginner's guide below. We have 3 different memes here. We have the red arrows. This is the collective unconscious, the collective dreams. And these are the most common words in the dreams. In the red is the worth and value. I mean, the top word is worth and aged, and people, assess like aged wine or aged whatever as more expensive. The worth is there. So then in the blue arrows is more about like guarding and protecting and helping. So you have the word protecting and guard and strong and that sort of thing. Even the word helping. So all those words in the meme. And then in the orange is about Mercury, mental and communication, talk, think, that sort of stuff. All right, let's depart. Gosh, I'm hiccuping. Stop it. All right. In the astrology, this is tomorrow. I'm doing this pretty late on Thursday evening. So this slide represents Friday, the 29th. And there's a lot going on. In the morning, we have the moon approaching Saturn at midnight, and then it's going to be touching Pluto by the morning time, by like 6 or 7 a.m. Central Time. And it's over the south node. And this is really important because you've got you got the moon with the emotional stuff. You've got Pluto with the really deep, shadowy stuff, and it's kind of the destroyer, but looking underneath the rug, all the stuff that you've swept under the rug, the shadow work, that's Pluto. And then Saturn is the kind of the dark antagonist, if you will, kind of keeping you, it seems like it's keeping you from achieving your goals, but at the same time, it's showing you new ways of dealing with those objectives. So you got all that together over the South Node. Now, South Node, that's where you've been, that's the past, but not just the general past. That's like the biggest influence in your life, the biggest karmic influence in your life. And depending on where this lands in your houses and your own individual astrology, that can make a difference. But I'm just focused on the collective here with all these things over the South Node. And it's very emotional, very deep, very dark, but it's shining a light on that. And that is this is incredible. This is in the tropical Capricorn. So Capricorn is very guarded emotionally, emotionally guarded. I mean, it's just crazy how these things piece together. You've got, I think I've already said it. So you've got dreams here. This all happening while you're probably dreaming, hopefully sleeping. And then you've also got Mercury, which has gone station, and it's going to slowly head back towards Neptune. So they're basically been conjunct for quite some time now. And with Mercury station, that makes more energy from that particular position because it's not moving in comparison to what we're seeing. So you've got thinking about, dreaming about, and then you've got over here Capricorn influence of guarding these deeply held secrets and emotions over the South Node. All these things, I'm recommending that you write your dreams down for both of those reasons. Both of these memes, both of these red circles here showed up in the DreamBot. This is the thinking part, the Mercury part, because it's gone station in Sidereal Aquarius, mind you. And then you've got the guarding with the Capricorn, and plus you've got Moon trine Mars. I mean, Mars in Taurus is very protective. Taurus being very kind of bullheaded, and so I don't want to change. And so if you make me change, I'm gonna protect myself. That's all about the guarding and protecting. And then you've got worth in here. I mean, obviously the worth from the past and your past influence and maybe karmic soul journeys from the past, all that stuff, that's part of your worth. And then you've even got Venus that's entering Pisces and tropical Pisces. It's headed towards this conjunction with Mercury and Neptune. So all of the Dreambot memes are showing up tomorrow, and it is very worthy. It's a very deep day, and the entire day. In fact, these next few days, let's go look at them. I know I'm taking a lot more time than I normally take on this. This is Saturday, the 30th. We still have, Venus approaching this, Mercury starting to go back towards its normal direction. And then you've got the moon sextile sun, which is all sorts of inner balance, a sense of harmony. You've just finished disclosing and finding out all these skeletons in the closet, the mysteries below, the emotions in that gaggle over here. And now you're balanced. You're getting a quick balance on the next day. It's a weekend, so you're kind of refreshed. Hopefully you're feeling like you have a cool exterior. You feel maybe like socializing and more energetic and enthusiastic. And there's even self-confidence in this particular alignment. And self-confidence is all about worth, self-worth. All right, so that's Saturday. Now Sunday, we have even more. You still have this thing with the Venus. And by the way, if you didn't see the last CIRF report, go look at the last CIRF report. And we have all about the divine feminine. That could be represented here with Venus also being worth, because Venus does run a little bit in the finances. The other finance planet is Jupiter. And so we have a sextile with the moon and Jupiter. This is very harmonious, social fun, spending time with loved ones, catching up with friends. All right. So where do we go from here? I would like to propose that we do something a little bit different, and we go with this chart because it holds all of the keys to the latest Dreambot run. And I'm going to combine them together in the sidereal. So we've got Aquarius over here. That's all air. And then we have this whole gaggle on the south node in Sidereal Sagittarius. Okay, so we got fire. Fire needs air. And fire and air feeds fire. Okay, and so what does this mean if we were going to try and combine these two? I've never done this before. It's either I give you an option. I've never melded them before, but I think it's so important. This right here, I believe, is extremely important. If you don't write your dreams down, I think you're wasting a beautiful opportunity of really getting underneath that rug and really cleaning all that out, figuring out your real self-worth. I think that's just so important. You've got Mercury finally going station and direct, where the thoughts are really important, over Neptune in Pisces, tropical Pisces. And so dreams are just critical. I would put on your big to-do list, if you're seeing this in this CIRF report on any one of these days from Thursday night, which I'm doing it now, up until Sunday, all of those opportunities are great for dreaming. Even daydreams would be perfectly fine. And honoring those, they're going to be deep and meaningful. I promise you. All right, so let's look at the solutions. This is the NDCs, just fire and air. And we want to meld those evenly. We don't want to, in my opinion, this is brand new stuff, all right? So I'm going to try to combine those two together. I naturally go towards Aquarius and air a lot easier. I'm a very mental person. but I'm going to honor that fire. And I think what you're going to find is the confidence to go within. Start this early and keep it there for a few days. You're going to explode into a lot more self-worth, inner balance. It's like a clearing effect, like an inner explosion. Deepest shadows are revealed, particularly the most important influences from the past. So these karmic pasts that maybe have always been occluded, you didn't really realize that they're influencing you. And so anyway, and then this one is intervention. So we still have the explosion, but this is the suggested actual steps in order to meld the air and the fire. So think deep and passionately, bring forth new ideas and concepts. That is all very Aquarian, but the bringing forth is the confidence from Sagittarius. And thinking passionately, thinking deep into your passions. Passionate is the very Sagittarius part of that. But don't get Sagittarius and impatient, and don't get Aquarius and frustrated. And instead, wait for your insights to explode forth. Okay, all you have to really do is, it's not like a lot of mental trying. It's knowing how to soften your body and let the mind do its work and let it go in deep and let it explore wherever it wants to go, particularly inside the body, into the soul, into the subconscious, into the deeper superconscious where all the creativity is. And let's get creative. Let's explode into a new world together if we can all get along and stop judging each other and start tolerating, not even tolerating, getting past tolerating, and just observing other people and allowing, trusting that other people are trying to be the best as well. I know it's not always the case, but if we always are on guard, then we're creating more tension, and we don't need more tension. So anyway, that's about it. Let's go watch Michigan win too. I'm a Big Ten fan, but I'm not really big into sports because it is kind of conflict, but it is fun to watch, and I hold it loosely. I'm not really attached to anything. I especially don't like professional sports nearly as much anymore because the money ego thing, and I don't know. The competition is good, but we need cooperation. We need both. I know people sliding to the opposite side where we need all cooperation. And, there is something to say with good competition. It does help us progress and evolve, but cooperation is absolutely essential too. So we need both those extremes, and we need them melded better than what we have. We're polarized, completely polarized. So better understanding for all. That's that's exactly what this CIRF is all about. Better understanding for all, thinking deeply for all. I mean, Aquarius is collective. So, all right, rambling. Sorry, but we'll try to. I'm heading out of town, so I don't know if I'm certainly not going to have my equipment here. So we'll see if we can knock out another CIRF report, but perhaps without all the stuff on it. But I might be able to get it to work. But it's on my old laptop. If those of you who've been around a while remember, that daggum laptop that I was using kept on chopping up. So anyway, hopefully see you on Sunday. If not, maybe Monday morning. And have a good one. Okay? Have a great weekend. Do it. Explode into the new you, the new self-worth, and you won't regret it. Cheers.